The Mercantilist Fool, Part 1 of Van Gogh's Ear by William David Mostovoy. Introduction. Part of the story. You may continue. The electronic blacklist continues against Mostovoy WD, the brains behind What's in the Game. The pen name in fictional writing upset the apple cart of the author's contact list. He also is blacklisted from work and public presentation. The occurrences of the war from September 11, 2001 through March 19, 2004 produced a methodical takedown of the USA's technical and intellectual might. The upside of life in the USA remains the economy. The English and American ethic of keeping a store for the world to shop and dine in remains true to form, with the introduction of a new computer laptop operating system called Vista from Microsoft Corporation. Other products and services manufactured and designed include aircraft, power, and geological services, bringing the world economy to our shores. The cities of the world evolved to cater to the needs of the trade merchant and commerce, with the shell game of the city reduced to the country estate of which cupboard some particular store of goods rests in. The shell game of the greatest good at the greatest time becomes a mystery. The greatest nations on earth evolved through catering to the greatest good for the parties involved in a transaction. When one arrived at a city's doorstep, the assumption of fine for fine played perfectly. When conflict arose with the terrorist attacks in the major urban areas of the world, including Madrid, London, Germany, Belarus, Baghdad, Kabul, New York, Washington, and Pennsylvania, the cities put on the ill-fitting face of questionable fine for questionable service and goods. The Madrid train bombings killed 270 Spaniards. The London bombers killed 100 with 3 double-decker buses' roofs sheared off. Baghdad explosions rocked the capital with 130 killed last week from the Taliban kill with surprise and shock. Belarus massacres in the Beselar killed a gymnasium with a crowd the size of a high school basketball crowd lying in pools of blood on the hardwood floor. To note, world's Arabs and country estate barterers show outrage at the fleeing city travelers who take the mercantile attitude to the backwater, where reports of shortages and supplies during crisis draw fear of the stranger. For trading purposes, useless accounts funds, you are forbidden the word money from Seattle's backwater, and cash. The country realizes you cannot eat cash. You cannot feel fine in the country on only cash. The game goes on, and those that enforce city grabbing for a fee from the country estates should be on note of the revenge players who knew all too well to get a gun and shoot at some house still sitting up top. All someone wanted was a gallon of milk and some good ice cream, and the country spy in town exchanged words of worth to the caretaker of the Commerce Center. Then death happened on both sides.